I saw this girl make a video and she was like, isn't it kind of funny? Like, I feel like having a boyfriend now is like lame and like shameful. And she was like, I feel like it used to be really cool, but now it's like you meet a girl and you're like, oh, you'd be cooler if you like didn't have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
And I was like, I really do feel that way. Like when I meet a girl and she doesn't have a boyfriend, I am like, oh, like, yeah, that's fun. Like, you're cool. Like, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're on your own, like, slay girl. And then,
like, yes, independent. You don't
yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. And this is a large part of the problem. What's goody is your guy at Flossy, letting you know what's up or what's going down. Go ahead and hit that like button for your boy. So I tell you, my head is hurting. I am feeling nauseous from smelling all of that bull caca that just spewed out of these ladies' mouths. So now it's considered not cool to have a boyfriend. It is shameful to have a loving companion in life. I mean, that just sounds stupid. It just sounds stupid. And I would say the same thing if a dude telling me, yo, it ain't cool to have a girlfriend. Yeah, that's not cool. Like, what do you mean not cool? Like, this sounds crazy, yo. Now, if you say that's just not my cup of tea, that's not where you at in life, that's one thing. Okay, cool. But you're trying to shame someone for having a loving companion? It just sounds dumb. And a rhetoric like this is contributing to the, the crisis that's going on now. The lack of socializing, genuine relationships between men and women. I'm not sure what trauma these ladies have been through to develop this way of thinking, but no matter how you cut it, all right? No matter how you splice it, you need men. We need each other, all right? We are social creatures, made for each other, made to procreate, as we've been doing for ages. Now, everyone's not going to find someone, and that's just life. That's how it be sometimes, you feel me? And they may be perfectly fine with not finding someone. All good, you feel me? Live your life how you live your life. But if two people done figured it out and found each other and found happiness together, you going to say they're lame? You going to say that? If that ain't the most miserable shit, that is miserable. You really gonna shame that woman for having a boyfriend. I tell you, some women feel that, men are their biggest ops. But yo, it really be other women. I'm telling you. They'll come disguised as someone with good intentions, giving you great advice. But low key, they just want you to share their pain that they're enduring at that very moment. Now, when this video clip first came across my timeline, I said, yeah, this is some hogwash. But these comments, though? Oh, man, these comments. Having a boyfriend is so cringe. 1,281 likes. Being with a man is basically charity these days. 25,165 likes. Yo, y'all tripping out here, son. Tripping, son. I mean, give me one actual good reason to date a man. Man, I was able to spot a couple of ladies pushing back. They were few and far in between. I must say they were peppered in a sea of salty motherfuckers, but hey, I found them. What is this comment section? Y'all need therapy. I mean, I agree. A hug, a something. Sheesh. I love having a BF. Yeah, 4 likes, but hey, she tried. She tried. And this next comment pretty much sums up what I've been saying. She says, look no further than these comments to know that other women want you single and alone like they are. Be careful taking relationship advice from female, quote, friends. Exactly. You gotta be protective of your energy, of your essence, because there's people out there that's just angry at life for whatever reason, and they will drain you. Then you find yourself getting all stressed and angry for things that you're not even experiencing. It's like secondhand. You know what I mean? Like, you just hearing stuff and starting to get mad. It ain't got nothing to do with you going through.
If you have ever wondered why it's so hard to maintain a happy long-term relationship, one of the many reasons is that no one wants you to. Let me show you an example. All right, we got a simple video here of a wife hugging her husband before he leaves for work with a pretty simple message. It says, "I want to be a wife my husband is glad to come home to, and sorry to leave." Nothing harmful. She's dressed like Belle from Beauty and the Beast, but it's not hurting anybody. Now I'm going to scroll through the comment section without skipping anything. And that, dear boys and girls, is called a toxic relationship. And he probably cheats on her all the time. Yep, this is dramatized and pathetic. We no longer live in a society that can support two people, much less two people with children on an average income. No man wants a woman who just plays dress up all day and can't support herself. Imagine if instead of telling him about the baking that happened today or how much laundry you did, you changed out of the flowy skirt, contributed to the financial pot so he doesn't have to work crazy hours, and then you'd actually have lots to tell each other when you both came home at the end of each day. To which she tries to defend herself, says they already have lots to talk about, and he owns his own business, so he makes his own hours. But they don't care. You're the one who makes him leave. If you worked, he wouldn't have to work so many hours. What's up with all these homely stay-at-home wives lately? I don't want to see this crap. He's off to the strip club after work. Did she like club a family of baby seals somewhere in that video and I missed it? The irony is not lost on me that they hate so much that all she did was say that she wants to be a good wife to her man, that they're now going to blame her for the choices that this man made with his own autonomy. That's right, men hold all the power until a woman willfully chooses to be nice to him, and then she's taking advantage of him. Y'all are so unhinged in your single and lonely rage you can't even pick a lane. Let women love their men, you weirdos.
If it's one thing women know how to do really good, is keeping other women single.
Yeah,
women give other women the most horrible advice ever.
Yeah, I agree.
So that they can be single just like you. Stop trying to recruit these young girls and have them recycle your way of thinking to pull them on your side, because these young girls and women that are aligning themselves with the interests of men, they have a chance to go on and have a happy and healthy, fruitful relationship. You don't. But now you're trying to recruit more and more women to come over there and be lonely with your ass.
So you know that good old saying, single women keep women single? Imagine letting one of your single friends destroy your marriage before it even gets started. Yeah, listen to this one.
So long story short, I was a runaway bride, essentially.
Oh, you left him at the altar?
Yeah. Well, my friend Carrie, she was like a permanent third wheel. Like, she would always hang out with us. She was like our +1 when we went to events.
Okay.
And so like the night before my wedding, she like sat me down. She's like, I can't let you walk down the aisle. And I was like, why? And she was like, he's been cheating on you. And I was like, what?
Oh.
And I started crying, and it was like this whole thing, and I was like, how could this happen? Like, why didn't you tell me before? So I called my mom, and she was like, you got to get out of there. Like, she got me a plane ticket right away, and I left him there.
Oh, so the next morning, everybody's getting everything ready for the wedding, and Aubrey is nowhere to be seen.
So, and this was all in the Tampa area.
Yeah.
How long has it been, by the way, since all this happened?
12 years.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay.
So
you want to shoot your shot with the man that you left at the altar?
Well, it turns out Carrie actually wanted to be with Patrick.
Wait, so she lied to you?
Yeah.
About that?
Yeah. Yep.
What kind of drama are you living in? This is insane.
Now look at that. Carrie done lied, destroyed a marriage just so she could give the coochie to Patrick. Damn shame. Living foul. I'm telling you, there are people out there that will do whatever they gotta do to get their way. Diabolical. They don't care who they destroy. They don't care what's in their path. They're gonna destroy it. So, especially if you're in a relationship, you gotta be very picky with who you share your business with and what kind of content you consume. Because listening to anything too extreme, like, you know, the poppycock these ladies talking about, it's gonna put you in a hateful space, a hateful, hopeless space. You feel me? I don't think you're gonna have the best results listening to that kind of stuff. I'm just saying. But what do I know? But I want to hear y'all thoughts on this. Always love reading y'all thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you have a beautiful day. Till next time, baby, I'm out.